Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Heart of Iron 4 as we are playing with Japan. Alright, so remember last episode we started the invasion of the Dutch East Indies. We're going to be continuing that, as well as starting up the invasion of Changzhi in the 16th of May, on the 16th of May. I've already sent 5 of these divisions here over to this new front. Hopefully that doesn't exhaust supply. I don't know if it'll be necessary or not. We don't know how many troops they have defending here. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of their divisions have gone over to Borneo to help in the conquest of North Borneo. We'll just have to see how many we end up running into. I assume that at least the capital is defended, maybe a couple of these ports. But yeah, we don't exactly know. So let's just get this continued, and I should have read that, what Italy was doing. Because there is actually a focus with where the British can take, where they try and, like, you know, separate the Italians and the Germans so that they don't join a faction together. And yeah, I don't think the Germans are, man, I don't know, I guess we'll see. The Germans are in trouble though. They are not doing well. Alright, so we're continuing the invasion here, and then what we need to do is, yeah, as soon as we get, then Berlin just fell. Not surprising, man. So let's go ahead and have probably all of these troops. We'll just send one infantry, because the Marines are now 20 with, and then they also don't get that as much of a penalty when crossing these straits here. So we'll just take these guys, have them go over and take that last island, while the rest of these troops here, which we will want them to have a front line. Let's have them move towards the capital there, our offensive line, excuse me. And then we'll take all these guys, with the exception of the one that is moving here, and just go ahead and have them advance over here. Alright, so they'll take care of that for us, and then what we're going to do is we're going to want to go ahead and make sure that these 5 divisions here move over here. And again, this might cause supply issues. I suppose we'll see, because remember, we might have additional ports by the time they get here. Then we'll just let these guys take this territory, and we do have a military factory. I'm probably done constructing here. Let's see how we're doing on everything. We're doing pretty good on infantry equipment, though we are starting to take some losses there. Let's see, I think planes, man. Well, we actually have put some stuff into planes, but yeah, we're going to need a lot more, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and start assigning any... You know what? We'll do it like this. There we go. We'll do it like that for now. Make sure that any factories get going to planes, and then we will need to change up some stuff, because we do have some rubber now. Okay, so we don't need to trade for that anymore. Oh yes, that's right, Indochina. I forgot about that. We took Indochina, so we now no longer have as many rubber issues. However, we do still need more aluminum, so let's go ahead and trade for that. But we do get some aluminum from here. That's 45 aluminum. That would solve our aluminum needs. So we might have not have to trade for that much longer either. Now, what we're going to want to do, because we don't have an air base, is where the hell did that fleet go? I think they took off. Let's go ahead and take these fleets here and assign their guys, not their naval bombers, but yeah, assign the planes here, take care of some stuff for us. So they're going to do that, and we should probably give them more ground crews so that they'll be as efficient as possible, though I guess they're not really ground crews since they're off of a carrier. And then we need to find the other ship that left here. I think he's right here because he's still on his mission. Pull him off of that and then have him come on over, well, have him come over here. And they can provide bombardment support and also air support. So we'll just keep on advancing. You can see the motorized is moving very quickly. So they'll be able to get there first. We'll see if they run into any resistance. We are facing attrition here, guys, so that's a problem. But I'm not going to build anything just yet because it might not be necessary. So let's go ahead and speed this up a bit by using these planes here. Assign them as well. And more ground crews for them too. Or deck crews, I guess is what we'd call it. So continuing to advance up here, and we are sinking any of their troop convoys, because these are all troop convoys. So we're sinking all their troop convoys that are through here. So anybody who wants to come sail through these waters is being sunk. And I think there's 2 provinces here now. So what we're going to want to do is advance up this way. I don't know if they have any divisions here. Yeah, it sure doesn't look like it. So this guy's going to take that for us. Let's make sure he stays over on this front. And let's go ahead and keep on pushing forward. So this guy will push down the middle, I suppose. And then we'll have him push down the coastline. And he's already going down the middle, but we'll have him help out. Keep on going down the middle. And he'll go down this coast. Oh, and he does need to come over here real quick. And then have him come back. And maybe what we'll have him do... That's fine. We'll see what happens. Let's just let it go. Alright, so yeah, it looks like this is going to be a really easy conquest. I mean, I expected it to be easy, but it's going to be even easier than expected. We could have went and grabbed that airbase real quick so that we'd have some support here. Some fighter support or some close air support. But yeah, if we're not fighting anybody, then it's kind of irrelevant. Let's just go grab this larger port so that we'll get better supply here. We did get the rubber processing, and for right now, that's probably all we're going to get because I think we're going to have an abundance of rubber. So probably won't need to get any more text there. So we could get the radar, but we haven't even been building the radar that we have yet. I think we really need to get the anti-air. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Let's get the anti-air. We're really behind on it. And it'd be most important to get that for the ships. And let's go and make sure this guy takes the railroads. So he gets over here in a decent time, hopefully. But yeah, making good progress, guys. It's not even April yet. We did get the radio interception group. And this should allow us to decrypt a lot faster. Let's go and work on the Naval Department and Air Force Department now. I guess we probably should have did Air Force Department first. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Alright, just make sure all of our troops continue pushing forward and advancing. These guys are just trying to get up to where the motorized division has already gotten to. Let's have him go ahead and continue up this side of the coast and get over towards the capital there. And these guys will then go this way. One will go up the middle, and you know what? I'll do this a little bit differently. Save him some time so he can get to the capital quicker. And he'll go that way, and then just go up the coast. And then the other guy will go up the other side of the coast. There we go. Beautiful. Move him here a little bit faster. And yeah, making very good progress, and again, just no resistance. There's nobody here to stop us, fortunately. Let's go ahead and have this guy now move along the coast here. And he's going to grab these center provinces for us. Alright, yeah, this is going incredibly smooth, guys. They just moved all their divisions to Borneo, I suppose. I don't know what else they did, and then now they're trying to move them back. And we have all these submarines here, so that we're just sinking everything they put into the sea. Not very wise on their part. Let's go and make sure these ships move along with our guys. Alright, so we might actually get this done before, I mean, just these two island groups. We still have to invade Borneo, and I don't know how to pronounce that. What is that? Sulawesi? Something like that. Still have to attack there. So we'll make sure we invade. Oh, what happened here? Estonia has capitulated. Okay. So yeah, we'll make sure we set up some invasions to do all that. Let's go ahead and grab. We'll have this guy go here, this direction. And yeah, just try and get whoever gets to the capital first. It's a race, though I think it's clear who's going to win that race. Because these guys are already here. So let's go and grab the capital, man. And then, yeah, these guys are attempting to get over there. Let's have this division here take the railroads. I sent 20 divisions because, you know, I didn't know they're going to be defending this territory. I thought they'd defend it more than they have. But yeah, they haven't defended it at all, which is interesting and surprising. I thought there'd be at least a few divisions here. But yeah, there's not a single division. Okay, well, I mean, we'll take that. Let's have these guys start moving over there, and they might need to take the railroads over there. And these guys should be taking them as well. Alright, excellent. And then have this guy take out that territory for us, and just make sure none of these dudes are just sitting around not doing anything. Lazing. Let's have these guys go across here. The Marine Division's taking his sweet time, isn't he? Have him take the railroads on over here. And yeah, so we should have this wrapped up before we even start the next war, which is nice. So these guys are here. Let's go ahead and have them all just get this done, man. Get it wrapped up for us. And he's going to go ahead and take care of this for us. Alright, yeah, looking good. I didn't need to send this many divisions. Frankly, we're taking attrition for nothing because I sent so many damn divisions over here. You know what? I really expected there to be more, guys. I did. So No. I think if we give them military access, then, or if we get military access, I'm not entirely sure which one of those, I think that results in us not being able to take their territory. If they're in a different faction, I mean. So look at all these convoys we sunk, and I think the majority of these are troop convoys. So these are where all their divisions were. They were on other locations, you know, conquering over here into Papua, obviously conquering the North Borneo territory that the British have. And so now they're trying to sell them back to save the homeland here, and yeah, they're done for now. That did not go well for them. We sunk them all in the seas. So let's go ahead and finish this up here. And whoever gets to it, I don't care. Just make it happen, Captain. And then this guy here is going to go all the way down here, and he's going to go this way. And he's going to go ahead and take that province. Alright, so we did finish this up, so I think we're going to want to go ahead and set up a couple more invasions. We'll invade Borneo. See what we can do there. Yeah, we'll set up like, I really don't think that you're going to need like 10 divisions on each one, so we could set up like 3 to 4 naval invasions. And then like each of them be like 2 to 3 divisions initially, and then we'll send them a bit more. Because yeah, I just don't expect too many issues getting this wrapped up here. Alright, so we're going to take all these guys here and send them over to here. And then here is where we're going to set up these naval invasions. So let's do an invasion. So they'll invade into Borneo. And I guess these guys here are going to invade into there. Yeah. There's still one or two provinces that needs to get wrapped up. So let's go and have those guys take care of this. But let's send the Marines first. They will go... Oh, nope. Go ahead and invade right there. And let's go and assign them. We could also set up an invasion on this side. So that we can have this wrapped up quicker. But you know what? We really don't need much divisions to do that. So yeah, I think we'll just invade multiple territories at once. I think that's the best way to do this. So let's just go and take a couple infantry divisions and get them moving on over to here, and they'll attack. Where's the port, man? There's a port right there. So we'll get them assigned to this one. So that's 4 divisions that we currently have assigned. That we know they have divisions in Borneo, so we're going to need to send a lot more. So what we'll do is just set up one more naval invasion of somebody that doesn't have an order yet. I don't know who does and who doesn't actually. But yeah, let's just go and set up one more. And these guys here are going to invade. You know what we should do? Let's have one of these guys here in the back take care of this little island for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and have him do that. Alright, excellent. So he's taking care of that, and then we can go and set up these invasions as well. So we've got 5 divisions that we can send. So let's go ahead and have them go here, but you know what? I don't think we're going to want to do invasions of the same, you know, port. I think that would end up taking too long. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and send that guy. And then this guy here, quickly wrap that up. This guy here would do a separate invasion. Just so we don't have to wait as long for them to plan it. And do we have the 2 Marines here? We do. So what we're going to want to do is take one of them. And, oh yeah, we can't do it that way. Send them here, and then send them there. And then we'll just take one of these infantry divisions here. No, my bad. Send them onto that one. Alright, there we go. So they'll take care of that for us. The Marine Division's going over that way, so this one here will just take care of this territory for us. Alright, looking good. Now, a lot of these guys are trying to leave here, which is completely unnecessary once we get this wrapped up. And we did fully decrypt the cipher for them. Not that we need it. Might as well use it now, right? I thought there was going to be, again, I thought there was going to be a lot more divisions defended here than there actually was. So, yeah, I mean, it was just really easy. I guess India would be the next country that we'll be fighting that we actually might want to get the cipher done on. Because if we do it on any of these guys here, we won't get it in time. Yeah, there's no way. Look at Communist China has actually annexed this territory. Okay, interesting. They're a lot more powerful than they were. Though I don't know if they can move their troops. It really depends on if anybody gives them access. But let's go ahead and do India first, guys. I think that they're going to be the best choice right now. Okay. So these guys will now be on invasion support again, and that's going to be the same thing with these guys here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get those planned up. Probably have to keep on managing these troops here, which are going to keep trying to take off until we get this here wrapped up, these two. There we go. I could also just set them to stay here with a fallback line, but we won't. It's fine. It's like one more province to get wrapped up, and then we're done here. They just keep on leaving. This is taking a lot longer for him to move. Okay, 14 hours. Come on, man. Get her done. Alright, there we go. And then all these guys are going to move over to this port here. Alright, excellent. So that was pretty easy. Pretty easy, guys. Somebody needs to... Oh, we got somebody doing that. Never mind. Alright, so anti-Comintern pact. Germany proposes that we sign up a pact to address the Comintern's goal of spreading communism worldwide. Well, do we want to join this? I don't really see any benefit to joining, honestly, other than increasing opinion with the Germans. I mean, yeah, I say no. We'll mess with the Soviets when we're ready to mess with them, which is not right now. I kind of want to get this territory conquered first. We do have another division here that we can pull from them. Where the hell is it? Quest forces. So yeah, they just have that one division. And what we'll do is go and place them over here into the brown army, orange army, whatever color this is, and they can move over to the front and start training up. So we got about what, like a month or so left, in 3 weeks, until we're ready to invade Changzhi. And so yeah, just keep on sinking these convoys, these troop convoys they have. And then see how long it takes to do these invasions. Planning seems the longest one is 21 days. But we can just wait until we get like the 14-day ones, or we can even just wait till, well, I think this is the only 7-day one. Yeah, I think that's the only 7-day one. So we'll just wait until we get the 14 days. And so 4 of the 5 naval invasions we'll be able to go. Yeah, you see we're already almost there. Yeah, it's only a matter of time here. And then the 21-day one, we'll just have to wait. So great news, Luxembourg has capitulated. Though I think the 21-day one is this invasion here. But let's just take a look and see how the Germans are doing. So they still don't have Berlin, and that was big, losing that. They are invading into Yugoslavia successfully, though, and the Hungarians have not yet capitulated, but neither have the Czechs. The French are just about done for. The British are kicking their butts. Yeah, the French are done for. Alright, so that's the end of France. And we'll just have to see what the British end up doing with them. Since it's not the Germans that conquered them, it's hard to say exactly what's going to end up happening there. So are these guys ready to go yet? We just have that 21-day one, and I don't feel like waiting for that, so let's go and send them. And hopefully they had all their organization up by that point. Oops, I don't want night on. Let's go and send those guys on over here. And yeah, all these guys are taking off and doing their invasions. And remember, we have this on, I think it's May 15th, May 16th. So we've got a couple more weeks, guys, to get this finished. Just looking at the total casualties, 0. You know, we haven't faced any enemy troops yet. But you can kind of see that the French have taken a lot of casualties. I think the Germans probably have too. The British 193,000, 811,000 casualties for the Germans. To get the Naval Department, let's go after the Air Force Department now. And let's just take a look and see what our guys are doing here. Our gals, I should say. That's right. We're trying to root out the resistance because, frankly, yeah, we've got some resistance issues, guys, in China. That's pretty bad. So we'll just have them do that for now. There's obviously other things they can do as well. Are we getting the intel? Okay, so she's done here. So what we want to go ahead and do now, and I should have been doing this, is go ahead and get the intel against Changzhi. So I knew there was something I needed to do there. I just didn't know what. So we did finish up this naval invasion here. Let's go ahead and push forward. I should have let the British lose here, but I don't think they would have lost. So I felt like we had to just get the invasion done. Because, yeah, they might not have lost. So no point on waiting for them to just conquer all Borneo. We'll get as much of it in our hands as possible. Yeah, you can see the British are actually gaining territory here. I'm surprised they even had the troops to do that. They might have moved them from, like, New Zealand, because there was that civil war in New Zealand, so that might have been what happened. And then let's go ahead and have these guys advance all the way to here, while the other division will be advancing up along the side here. and then whoever gets done first will come over here and take the rest of this. So we did finish this up. Let's grab that last little piece of the island. Alright, let's go ahead and, again, just try and take as much territory as can. These guys might be able to invade at time. I don't know. I suppose we'll find out. I don't think we'll have to send the rest of the troops. I don't think it'll be necessary. So we did get the alliance with Siam. So we'll have to see what they say to that event. We could do the non-aggression pact with the Soviets, but we don't want to do that. So I think we're going to go ahead and come back over here and start working on some of the stuff that we bypassed here, like the bicycle battalions. That'd be nice to have. You know what? We also want to get any research bonus for ships we can get. I think that'd be really good. So, I mean, there's a lot of choices here. I kind of want to get the research bonus for the bomber modernization, though. And we need to get the bicycle battalions, too. We got to get the bicycle battalions. So let's start with the planes, guys. Or you know what? No. Let's change that up, guys. Ships take longer to build. But you know what? I don't think we're getting any research bonus for ships until, let me just take a look here. Until, yeah, a while. It's going to be, yeah, the modern escorts is the only one we can get here. Alright, so that would have to be for a later. Alright, so yeah, I guess the best option is getting the research bonus for the close air support. So that's what we'll do. So they're taking that for us. We're still waiting. Oh, they rejected our offer. Our differences were too great. Well, now we'll have to conquer them. Yeah, we're going to have to go over there and conquer them. We did finish up training these guys. I bet we have, yeah, we can definitely start doing some more training, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Can't train any more Marines, but maybe if these guys are deployed, maybe we can get another Marine division. We'll just have to take a look and see. So let's go ahead and have these guys deploy here, and this will be the start of our training army. And just go ahead and get these guys training up. And then go ahead and add some more units to here. So we're not able to get any more Marines just yet. We will be able to get some more motorized, so we will. We could also get some more tanks. Really what we need to focus on is infantry. That's really what's gonna get the win in like Siam and Burma and India. You know, these motorized and tanks, they can be helpful in certain areas if you watch what terrain they're going into, because there's a lot of areas that you can fight, especially in India, where they can do all right. Now, given there's a lot of crappy terrain in India, but if you manage it properly, then these guys can do all right. But they really shouldn't be your focus when you're invading into those areas. And then we're going to get these guys all set up to train. So we're probably going to build a lot more infantry than anything else. Get these guys joining the army, though I don't think they'll be able to because we didn't give them an order. Let's give them an area defense here, and again, just to guard the port. Alright, so let's finish this up, because we are about 11 days away from being able to declare war on Changzhi. So let's go and start with these guys. Oh man, we are really short on motorized, apparently. Okay, yeah. Quite short. All right, so we'll just build one. We'll build one more tank, even though, again, we're short on motorized. And then these guys need motorized too, but it's really not that bad. And let's just go up to 10 and see how this looks. It would be, it'd be short on some stuff. And I don't want to cause any problems in Changzhi, so you know what? Let's just do 8 divisions for now. All right. So got some more convoys sunk. And just kind of finishing up these invasions here. Engaging troop convoys too, getting those kills. Have them attack across that way. He has landed here, so let's go ahead and get this finished up. And we'll do an invasion over there. We could actually launch the invasion now, in fact. But you know, it'd be easier to just invade from here because it's really close. So we'll just wait until we take that. But what we could do is set up an invasion from here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that now. We're actually going to send one of the motorized divisions. And how much room do we have? I think we have room to just send a whole 5 divisions. So let's go ahead and do that. Although, supply here is likely to be garbage. Yeah, I bet it's going to be really cruddy. So we probably shouldn't do that. We'll just do it from here. And I think that's the only port to invade, isn't it? So we have to go all the way around. Did we ever build up this port here? We did not. Alright, well let's... Yeah, I just don't see the point of building up the port right now. Because if we were to invade the Philippines, we could do it from larger ports. Yeah, I think this is just the best way to do it from here. I know it's kind of far, but yeah, it's fine. It's not like we don't have complete control of the seas. Alright, so we'll set those guys up to do that invasion. These 5 here, we'll move them down over to, well, this could cause supply issues. I don't know. We'll move them over to here, and I keep on turning the damn night on and off. All right. So yeah, going really, really well, guys. And we actually have, oh my bad, I didn't realize we had 2 of these guys. One can go that way then. All right. So yeah, should have all the Dutch East Indies conquered soon. I'm just trying to make as much progress up along here as we can. This naval invasion was completely unnecessary, but again, I knew that there might have been some troops defending here, so I just wanted to make sure that we were able to get it done. Get it into our hands, I mean. All right. Yeah, this is looking great. Let's go and have, okay, they're already going over that way. We do have a decision available. We'll take a look and see what that's about. It is war propaganda. Okay, we don't need to do that. War propaganda, war support, I should say, is already at 100%. So just a few more days, guys. A few more days, and then we'll have that done. And these guys are moving over somewhere. I think they're trying to go over to that front right there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, well, that's fine. So yeah, these guys are gonna go ahead and I'll let them move wherever they want. I don't really care. It's not important. Let's go and increase that there. All right, so I think we're gonna get a lot of this territory here, which is great. And I'm gonna just go ahead and have all of them assigned to do it, and then we'll just whoever gets there first. I don't really care. And then of course we'll want this guy because I imagine he'll be able to do it a little bit faster. All right. So how long until these guys are ready to go? Let's just take a look at them. We're 12 of 35 days right now. Okay. And we have finished up the justification there. I almost want to just wait a minute before we attack, just because I mean we almost have this wrapped up here, and then I can just kind of pay attention to that front and not have to worry too much about it. You know what? I mean, I'm sure it's fine. If we've got these guys ready, let me just take a look and see how many of these are still training. We still have a couple of them training. We could always let them finish up their training, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I know that we're mostly relying on this blue army here for the conquest, but I mean, how much could they build up in that time that it takes us to wrap this up? So let's finish this up, guys. And we're going to decline them joining for right now. And Indonesia has capitulated. Okay, it took a little bit longer to get them to capitulate than I thought, but that did give us all control of all West Papua. We do have a couple of places left to do naval invasions, so what we can do with these guys here, and I'm just going to send, we're just going to delete this here, we could edit it, but I'm just going to send like 1 division. I don't think it's necessary to send any more than that. And conquer whatever territory is left to conquer of the Dutch East Indies. We do have a little bit of territory there we need to conquer. Again, I kind of just want to wait till we get to the port there. And yeah, these guys are wrapping this up as well. That territory didn't give up to us. Is there anything else left? Now, I know there's French islands to be taken, but the British might end up taking some of them. We can go after Madagascar, which has that 19 rubber, which is helpful. But yeah, we could go and get some of these islands here for ports. We could also go ahead and invade here so that we have a location there. I think that would be wise. Let's finish up the Dutch East Indies, and then we'll go after any French islands that we can find. But yeah, this is good enough, I think. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys here. Again, I was trying to finish their training, but you know, we're not gonna waste the time on it. Let's let them get their organization back up. Give them a few days so they can get that back up before we do the attack, and that'll let us kind of finish this up just a little bit. And he's going to go all the way to the coast there, and then we'll set up a naval invasion right there. And I don't know where all these troops are going. I think most of them are trying to come over to this way. So what we need to do is just kind of set up a fallback line here so they don't all get crazy. And send any troops here that don't have an assignment, which would be all of them but that one. Send them over there for right now. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm so used to being like at war with both the allies, you know, both the French and the British, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta take these islands over here. But yeah, we are not at war with the British, but I'm pleased with how this has gone. I mean, you know, we won't get Borneo, most of Borneo. In fact, we don't even have control of this territory at all. This is all gonna be in their hands. But you know what? I'm okay with that, guys. This is the least useful of the 3 big islands here, so you know, it's fine. It helps the Axis out, helps them out against, you know, the Soviets and stuff. So I'm willing to do that. Let's take a look and see if these guys are ready. Still a little bit more organization training. And remember, that also gives them time to get their planning bonus up. So there's advantages to waiting here. Soviet Union just declared war on the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth. So that'll help the Germans out a lot, though the Germans have pushed them back. They're no longer in Berlin. And yeah, you see the French are done for. Yeah, it's a wrap now, guys. The Hungarians gained all that territory, but then they lost it. How sad. They do have to invade into Romania. They still got to take out Yugoslavia as well. And that means the Italians aren't getting any of that. They did start their own faction. Okay, so they went down that route. So they've got their own faction with Bulgaria in it. So we'll have to see what happens there. We saw that they're going to go to war with Greece here. So that'll be the first thing they do. They'll invade from Albania and Bulgaria, take over Greece. But yeah, we have a separate fascist faction here. So it's going to be the British and the Germans. No Italians and the Axis. Interesting. Will they go to war with each other? Yeah, it's hard to say. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go and say we're not interested in that. And I know we've got resistance. Lots and lots of resistance. So are these guys ready? No, still gotta wait. And I don't see any reason to rush in it. You know, we'll wait so that they are, you know, they're full. And then it gives any of those other divisions, you know, time to get the planning bonus done as well. So let's go ahead and just finish this up. And then as soon as he takes this, we'll set up a naval invasion from there to invade over here. Take that territory. I don't think there's any more. Well, there's the territory over here that we're going to want to get. That gives us, you know, that chromium. So yeah, I suppose we can go after that next if the British haven't already taken it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do the invasion from here, I suppose. We can already set up the invasion, actually. That's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and set that up. We're just going to send, I don't know, like 3 divisions. That alone is probably unnecessary. Let me make sure that they're all over here. So let's just unclick these. There we go. Send 3 divisions from the closest port and invade into here. And that's really, I think that's way more than needed. What I might do is change this up a little bit and have 1 division, you know, still attack from here and then attack into these islands. Like so. Alright, so yeah, just 3 divisions assigned over there. I think that's more than necessary. And then we'll set up this guy's invasion, which is going to be days before he gets there. Moving super slow there. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure out what the hell this is about. Well, we don't need all that aluminum now, so I think, yeah, let's stop trading for it. Well, we do need some. Okay, so we'll trade for 1. So this wasn't quite enough, but remember, we'll get more resources from it as we get their compliance up. These guys gotta be ready, right? Yeah, they're ready. All right, so let's go ahead and start the invasion of Changzhi now. So let's go ahead and declare war on them, because we only had until, we had until July, so we had some time. We'll go ahead and call our allies in as well. There we go, beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and figure out where we want to attack, how we want to do this, how the best way to do it would be. Because I want to try and, like, you know, cut off and surround troops if possible. So we'll go and attack into here. And then maybe we'll support with some of these divisions if we need to. We do have that option. And then let's attack right there, I think. Although we only connect with these 2 provinces, but that's okay. Well, we'll attack into here. And so the blue army is the ones that's going to be doing the advancing, while the other army does any support or you know, defensive maneuvers, you know, just holding on to the provinces if they decide to attack us. So remember, we want to avoid any attacks in the mountains if we can. Try to make this as, like, you know, cost as little as possible. I imagine these guys will also then be joining the that communist faction, I assume. This is another weak point. So again, just trying to attack the weak points here. That's a weak point too, though. So let's just split this up then. Attack that way. These guys are looking pretty weak as well. So, you know, let's just change this up a bit. Let's see how this looks. Alright, and they did join that communist faction. Okay. So let's go ahead and support with any of these orange troops that are okay. So these guys are alright. They suck, so we won't support with them. These dudes are okay though, so we'll support there. And here, let me see, is that guy? Yeah, he's okay. Cruddy, let's support with him. And then you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys over here. So don't have any motorized doing that attack. And motorized aren't the great for this kind of terrain, but again, I'm trying to move fast. And they do move slower in this terrain, but they move faster than infantry do. Oh yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, what the hell am I doing right now? I'm trying to support with orange armies. Again, any ones that are, I mean, these guys are garbage. We'll just keep on the defense. Yeah. Just trying to make it so it's as you know, little cost as possible to us as far as like manpower goes. We don't really need to have these divisions here, so let's just do the attack there. Let's try and get this done, man. Mostly focus on cutting troops off so we don't have to fight them all the way across the country and into the mountains, which once you get them back here, that's where you start taking casualties. So of course they've joined the faction. Let me just see if there's anything here that we can get started right now. I suppose we'll just wait until they're all ready to do the naval invasions. Now what we do need to do is extend our area of coverage a bit. So like I don't think we're needed here any longer, or here. And again, these are just the submarines, but we can set up the naval invasion support as well. We're going to have these guys come through here because this all helps us get control of the seas. All right, yeah, that looks good. So let's go ahead and set up the Green Army to now cover those zones. We don't really need them here any longer. And we should also take a look at the mine laying, guys, and see if there's, I mean, we could mine lay all this, or lay mines all throughout here. I don't know if that's going to be necessary, though. We'll have to see where the Americans are at, but I particularly wanted it here. And let me see it there. Yeah, they're still laying mines all throughout this territory, and we don't really have very many of them. So if we keep extending them out, they're going to be slower. So yeah, we'll just leave them where they're at for right now. So let's go ahead and set up these guys around this territory. Cover those for us. We do have a submarine done. Let's go ahead and get them trained up. And I assume that, yeah, these guys are done now as well. So let's go ahead and take them, move them over here, and then take out any old battleships we got. Move them over here, and then also I think we have some light cruisers that can move. And then we have old destroyers still. I'm just slowly getting this task force modernized, our best one. And we have probably not been building anything for a while. Yeah, I thought we had a bunch of stuff here ready to build, but apparently not. So let's go and get this taken care of. We need to get more fuel silos, guys. We really can't stockpile much at the moment. So let's go and get the fuel silos, but we do need more dockyards and military factories, of course. So I think that's what we're going to work on next, though I also want to start getting radar stations. So this is what we'll do. We'll do one more military factory. We'll do it at 100% location. And then maybe like, we really need a lot more dockyards now. So let's go ahead and really start pumping into them. So get some more dockyards, and then we'll do the radar stations, which I'm going to do one here to cover this sea zone. And let's see how we want to do this. Should definitely get one there. Cover this sea zone. We should probably get coverage all throughout here, but let's just do the two for right now. That's fine. We're going to want radar everywhere, though, eventually. And again, though, that's not really until the war with the Americans, so it's going to be a while. We have these guys here, which we'll just throw them into there, let them train. And I know they got to go all the way back to Japan to do that, but that is okay. I'm not too worried about it. All right, did we take any territory yet? Not quite. We're still in the initial invasion here. Looks like we won there, though. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get the rest of these troops over here. So they can't push us back, but let's go ahead and send all the motorized over here now. We do get the Air Force Department. We're knocking out these pretty damn quick. So I guess we can do the passive defense now. Or we can do the suicide bills. You know, let's do the suicide bills so it makes it less likely that our spies will get caught, and if they do, they'll die instead of giving out all our intel. So let's go ahead and continue down the anti-air for those ships. That does mean that we're going to need to only build one more of each ship design. So let's go ahead and do that now. Set those guys up. It looks like some of them will be done pretty soon, 7th of June here. So we'll have to mess with those. Alright, so we did win here. Let's go after the capital. There's nobody there to defend it, though of course they do have that division retreating, and I think he's retreating over there, but we'll see. let's go after that capital. Italy declared war on Greece, which we already expected. Not surprising at all. And we need to lock these troops down and do the attack there. Again, it's into the mountains, and it doesn't look like it's going to be super successful, but it's red, or green, excuse me, so we'll keep it going. And we were just locking these troops down, but yeah, we can actually surround these guys here. We're going to attack with them just, again, to lock them down. And, of course, Bulgaria has joined the conflict. And you know what? I'm even in support with this, because I just want to get it done. Alright, so lots of stuff happening, guys. Let's hurry up and get across the river. Now, I'm not too worried about them getting over there. So that's alright. And then, yeah, we'll cut these guys off right here. And still attacking off into this province here. Let's send the infantry to kind of help out. We should have that province soon. We have one here as well. So, again, let's just take advantage of our momentum here and try and advance. We did win here as well. Let's go ahead and have that guy go this way, and then he'll go into the mountains, the infantry division. And he's getting across the river there. These guys are losing here, so I think what we'll do instead is cut them off right there. Though, if we attacked over this way and locked them down and went across the river, I think we could have some success there. These guys are attempting to leave. Let's go and have them help out and get across the river, because that defense is keeping us locked down there. And yeah, okay, these guys are going over this way. Let's go and take a look and see what happened up here. We have the women in the workforce decision. But yeah, we don't need manpower, so we're gonna untick it. And I'll just have to try and remember, or maybe you guys can help me remember that when we need manpower, that we'll do that instead of changing our manpower laws, which is actually cheaper. It's 100 per little power compared to 150. So don't let me change the conscription laws, guys. Catch me. So let's take a look and see, have we got the motorized situation dealt with? No. In fact, we also are now having artillery issues as well. So let's go ahead and put it in any new factories into the artillery. And we'll need to build anti-air for, I mean, I don't know. We're not using these anytime soon. Yeah, there's no point on building those. We'll want them against the Americans, but that's forever away. So yeah, I don't see any point on building it right now. We'll build it when we need it. Let's not waste production, man. So still advancing there. Got to finish up this defense there. These guys aren't doing well. We need to take that territory, and we need to get over to here and try and surround these guys. So these guys are done for. Let's go and attack them now. All right, so let's go and get across the river, man. Somebody can get across there. There we go. We got those guys across. Excellent. Let's have them help out then, so we can try and get. Well, you know what? Actually, he can do it. Attack with this guy here, and then let's hurry up and get them cut off here, so we can just get them destroyed now. I'm just trying to like not take too many casualties. And the thing about changzhi is because they have these mountains that, while they're pretty easy to defeat, they can be costly just because, you know, it's mountains, man. What are we not getting? It's not from these guys. Let's take a look here. Something's not coming to us. Oil. We don't actually need the oil. I forgot we were trading for oil. Well, let's stop that. I don't think we need any of that now. So we'll go ahead and stop that. We should also take a look at the situation here, because I'm sure these guys are done, and I had just forgotten about them. Let's go and set up a naval invasion there. Again, I don't think we'll need any more than one division for each of these invasions, so let's go ahead and just conserve our invasion capacity. All right, so they'll take care of that. We have those guys taking care of that, and then we have these invasions going off to take care of those French territories. I want to say that's it. Now, we still do have to wrap this up. He's going to take care of that for us. But yeah, I think there's one more port there. I suppose we'll set up an excess division to go over there and take care of that for us. You guys come on over here. Same thing with you. Actually, we'll take a marine division and have him attack that final island. I think that's it, man. We could go ahead and set up the invasions into India and such, but you know what? I think we're probably maximizing. I think we've got our naval invasion capacity to the max right now. So we'll wait, and then we'll set up an invasion over here. You know, we can try. There's no reason not to try, I suppose. So this is what we'll do. I'm going to change this up, guys. Have both of the Marines come on over here. And they can actually go there. All right, and then we'll have to set up a different division to go over here. So You just find somebody that doesn't have an assignment. I think this guy doesn't. So let's go and have him come over here. And yeah, we actually did have room for the divisions, the 2 divisions. I didn't count them up, so I was just kind of guessing. Alright, so they'll go ahead and get all those planned up for us as we continue this conquest here, which is going pretty smooth for the most part. It's not too bad. I don't think we're taking very high casualties, which is really what the goal here was. I was worried we'd take high casualties, and let's go ahead and go that way now. And let's go this way. And we're almost out of the mountains, where the casualties are a problem. And I almost want to just cut these guys off to destroy them rather than attacking in here. So let's just do that. Let's bring the blue army over this way. We'll take the non-aggression back from the Italians. Thought we already had that. Apparently not. And these guys can move over to this front. Oh, there's not even a front here. Okay. But yeah, they should have that wrapped up soon. They're attacking us right there. We can't allow that shit. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Now these guys are assigned here. Yeah, this thing's all messed up. Alright, so let's just get it fixed. Have these guys come over this way. Just make sure we don't lose that province. But yeah, you can see that they're attacking into here. We'll have to make sure we get them dealt with and stop this shit. So let's attack here. And this guy can go as well. Again, I'm just trying to avoid these divisions attacking because they're so cruddy. So let's go ahead and grab that province there, and let's grab that one as well. This is their new capital, so definitely want to get the win there. But we'll let him leave if he's gonna. It's gonna be 7 days though, so. And you know what? I did all this, and I don't think I ever assigned the planes. I thought they were, but yeah, they weren't even assigned. So we did all this, of course, to try and avoid casualties here. And we could have avoided a lot by having control of the skies and move a lot faster, too. I just completely forgot that they weren't assigned. So that was my bad. But it's fixed now, so let's have these guys come over here. Should be able to get an easy win right there, so we will. And yeah, let's just go ahead and start sending everybody now just to get this done. Especially I'm over here trying to avoid casualties and don't even have my divisions. I don't even have my air wings out there. That was super stupid on my part. Alright, so those guys are attacking there. That's not going to work out well for them. They're going to be really weak now. And I don't know what happened there, but I think I was trying to lock them down or something like that. Oh yeah, that's what we were probably trying to do. When do they leave here? Nah, it's going to be days. Alright, let's go attack into there now, though we should probably just support. And French Commune has capitulated finally. It took long enough. But yes, they have capitulated. Excellent. And it looks like our blue army is all messed up, man. I don't know why they're, like, doing this. Like, it's insane. Like, why do they go so far away? I really don't understand that. Like, you have a blue front here. And then you have all these blue divisions around here. And it's like, well, they could go onto this front. That is just, instead they're going to go this way. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why? Why does the entire army's got to go over there? That's senseless, but whatever. It is what it is, guys. It's the way the game works. But yeah, we got that, was it a destroyer done? Yes, we finished up the destroyer. So let's go ahead and get him changed up. I mean, man, we've been making a lot of changes to this 1936 design, haven't we? So let's go ahead and get the D's. Oh, that's not going to work. The D is right direction. And get the anti-air in there. We didn't get any better radar, right? No, we didn't. All right, so I think that's it. I think that's all we improved. Let's go ahead and save that. Just little adjustments. I mean, it's not that important, but might as well. I mean, if you're already done building them. And let's get them assigned here. And so we'll want to go ahead and set them up to train. And then I assume, well, yep, some of these guys are done. We have the cruiser submarines done here. So let's go ahead and have them create a new task force here. Do we have 10 here? We do. So we'd have to pull some of these out. So we will. We haven't really started taking losses yet. Make sure we don't have any submarines in there. But we'll need them. So let's go ahead and have these guys stop training now. Stop training and just go ahead and give them, change up their icon and stuff. Alright, excellent. Alright, so we really don't need all those ships out there any longer, but we'll keep them out there. It's fine, we're not really attacking anything. Well, let me take that back. We're engaging some stuff over here, and there's actually still some Dutch divisions over here. I think we'll let them conquer the rest of the territory here, and then we'll just conquer it back for ourselves, if they end up doing that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and get this conflict finished up. I think they're going to capitulate very, very soon. In fact, because it is going to be so soon, let's take a look and see how many casualties we lost. Although, I think we'd still be able to see it because, yeah, they joined this faction. We've taken 1.9 thousand casualties against them. That's not bad for a mountain attack. While we've killed 86,000. Yeah, really not bad. And they are currently 89% towards capitulation. We'll take a look at Europe once before we end the episode. Oh, man, we're about to end the episode now, aren't we? Yeah, it's about time, guys. I was trying to get changzhi knocked out. I guess we'll wait until we almost have it done, so we'll go ahead and wait. This guy's gonna come over here. Let's have him go this way. Should be getting more blue divisions to kind of help us out here. Try and get that defense done so we can get this finished up. And then what we're gonna want to do is we should just attack with everybody just to get this done, man. I think there's one. Yeah, there's gonna be one province left for us to take there once they finish. So, have finished up on the defense of the capital. Let's go and attack here now, not let these guys leave. And then this division here will come take out that territory while it's like wide open. And then we're gonna go and send these guys over here and these guys over here. Alright, and then just have all of them attack up that way. Alright, excellent. So we should have that done very, very soon. And it'll be next episode that we send the naval invasion off. And these guys can just conquer the... Well, he can go up this way, I suppose. He'll go this way. And we did win there already, so I think once we take that, it's over. Let's go ahead and go here now. And we just need to stop that. Let's go ahead and do an attack here. And I don't know. This guy's going to have to attack there, frankly. So that he can finally leave here. Yeah, we just need to take that one province. And then we'll be done. Just see how we're doing here. These guys are attacking across the river. That's not going to go well for them. We'll go and attack over this way. Hopefully try and get it taken before they win here. I don't know if that'll work or not. And there we go. They've capitulated. Excellent. So, fairly quick war and not too costly. Exactly what we wanted to have happen there. As for the naval invasions, looks like we don't control certain areas that it's going through. Just take a look and see what I'm missing here. Have control there. Oh yes, right here. We'll have to set the fleet up to go that away. So let's go ahead and have them go through there. There we go. So they'll cover that for us, and I don't think it's going through there. No, it's not. And then we'll go ahead and have these guys join that too. Just make sure we're able to send them, and then we should be able to send them as soon as they get all that planning done. Let's just take a look, see where they're at right now on that. Still says the Philippine Sea's not covered. Okay, so we're still missing something that they're going through. Are they going through here? Oh, okay, that one. I see. So it is. Alright. And then we can go ahead and add, I don't know where these guys are all signed, but we can have them help us out as well. Although I don't think we're even fighting anybody over here. So that should allow us to send the invasion now. We got 7 to 14 days for one invasion, but I think all the rest are ready. So we can go ahead and send those guys and just kind of set them up to deploy now. If they're in their locations, they're not. Yeah, they're not all in their locations yet. Let's just wait. I'll wait a few days before we do it. Then we'll have to get these troops moved over to the Communist China border, because that's who we're going to be attacking next. We need to get them taken out so we don't have to worry about all their damn infiltrations, you know, all those communist infiltrations. So we want to get them wrapped up first before we do Yunnan. So we'll be attacking them, but we won't be able to finish them because they have this territory over here, and this is also where their capital is. So that's going to be problematic. What we could also do is just attack these guys first to get this wrapped up. But what I liked about attacking them is the fact that they are in their faction. Yeah, we might have to get these guys wrapped up first so that we can attack into here, because I think, yeah, this isn't going to work. Could always just attack it first, I suppose, and then attack them. I mean, I guess that's an option, and then we'll be able to come into this terrain. And then after that, we'd go after Yunnan, and then we have to do Siam. Siam needs to be dealt with because they refused to join our faction for whatever reason. Maybe because they're not fascist enough yet. But that doesn't always need to be the case. You see that the British have conquered pretty much almost all of France. The Italians got a little bit, and that's it. So the Germans got a little bit as well. Yeah, they got a little bit of territory here. What's important is they got Alsace-Lorraine. That's what the Germans want. So they're able to get that, and you see the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is being attacked from all sides as well. Not going good there. I assume that the Germans will soon be attacking into Denmark and Norway. Taking that out, they still have to wipe out the Netherlands and Belgium. They're not done yet, but they are losing territory now. So that'll be wrapped up soon. Yugoslavia and Romania is not done yet either. And then, of course, the Italians and their faction are invading Greece. So that's the situation. We'll take a look and see what the United States is doing. Maritime Commission. They're going to stand alone, though. And next, I suppose, for the Axis would be, other than those little countries I mentioned, is going to be the Soviet Union. So we'll want to do those events and decisions and stuff that pertain to the Soviet Union. So we'll need to do those soon. But I really want to get Communist China wiped out because I'm worried about all those infiltrations that they have. So yeah, things have gone pretty well so far, guys. We'll get all this wrapped up next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode. And thanks for watching.